Hello, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens. Today I've just decided that I want to visit the places that we used to visit and play when we were kids. This is the area that we used to bring cows, livestock to graze while we play, we swim. But during summer, like now it is summertime in our area. Within this area we used to play football, and also we had some small amusing playing cassettes that we could play music, and then we dance. So this is the area that we used to play football. It was a big football pitch. It's only that now almost like something to do with more than 15 years, it became a path after we grew up, and that's how it's changed. Life is changing. And this area used to be swampy. Here used to be a big forest, and here also used to be swampy. I can see there is some presence of showing maybe there is always some water when it rains, you see. So it has been turned into farm, and I can say my uncle or brother to my daddy has planted trees to make the utilization of the area and the water which always be here when it rains. And what I can say that being back at the village and experiencing the village life is very amazing. We used to eat wild fruits, like the fruits for this tree we could eat, the fruits for this one we could eat, and again sometimes we were playing football and then you find yourself into trouble with these stones. So you find a trouble with this stone, it get into your skin, it pierces you, it get into your skin. The same type of thorn, you'll use it to remove. You fight fire by fire. So we used to play football here. This is the area that I grew in. And when I became when I was at the age of something to do with 18, 17, 16 there, let me say 16 plus, then you are growing the age groups. I get to another age group, so I got into an age group whereby we started knowing on how to wake up in the morning, go look for money, you see. That's where we started making charcoal, or we fetch firewoods. Some we take to our homes, some we sell. When we were making charcoal, we were cutting this kind of tree. This one is acacia tree, you see. This one is acacia tree. So we were cutting acacia tree, we make charcoal, then we sell. And in some cases I've seen that acacia tree, it has got some medicinal values, and some people use it they boil it, they drink it when they have got some stomach problems. Yeah. And another one also for stomach problem, this tree, in our local language we call it otamole. So for any Kenyan or any person who will be knowing who knows its name in English or scientific name, kindly enlighten us. But this one also, when sometimes you could be having stomach ache, you could just chew the small leaves and then you'll be okay. The problem with this tree that I saw when I was growing, and by the time we used to graze livestock, it was that this small one you could even tie like 7 bulls, but they cannot still uproot it. So when I incurred to know the reason why it is called otamoliech, I was told that it is very strong, it cannot be uprooted easily. Yeah. So, and again, back to football, our childhood memories. Also here used to be our pitch for playing football. So Manu players, their goal post was this side, and then the Arsenal players, their goal post was this side. So you could find that after lunch, I was in a primary school, so the lessons were starting by let's say 8 to 12 o'clock. Then after 12 you don't go back to school, so you're done with the studies on the same day. So after lunch you could come to graze livestock. So on that day we were playing football. After playing football, there is a place as a swampy area nearby where we could go swim. After that we meet for tomorrow. Yes. So this is the area where I grew in. I'm a village boy, and I'm just proud to be back again to feel the life, And the funny thing is that at some point it could rain, and it could find us when we've come to graze our animals here. And you know, if you look around here, there is no any building. There is no any building. That's the kind of leaves we could use to make a shelter, so that we can protect ourselves from rain. And then there was so much rain that the leaves couldn't manage to withstand the pressure, so we could cut this kind of sisal and then we make shelter. Don't ask me what kind of speed were we using when it wants to rain to make shelter. I've never even known about it. Yeah, so all this area we used to graze animals when we were growing as children. We used to cut trees to make charcoals. Yeah, and the good thing about it is that there is a pond nearby. During summer seasons, this pond used to dry up, and then we could also go there to do fishing, but we didn't have fishing nets. We were only having our machete. We get into the mud with the small water, and we do our kind of random shits, and then we make sure by the end of the day, when we'll be moving out of the pond, we've got. I'm really surprised because, you know, I left this village when there was no any good road nearby, but to my surprise, I've seen that there are a lot of changes that have been done. There were some bushes up nearby. They have been cleared. So many people have bought land here. They have done some kind of investment. Some people build their mansions, and also there is an electricity line which has just passed by, as you can see, you see. So I've just met a surprise of things that I did not expect. Though that kind of touch of a village lifestyle is still there, and then also that kind of environment still exists, but there is a little bit change that it is there. So I'm really surprised. There were no roads, you know. Sometimes it could rain heavily within this area. When it could rain heavily, so you couldn't even pass nearby here. When it rained, you couldn't even pass. But to my surprise, I've come to realize that they have made roads, and also there is an electricity line. So when it could rain, there was a pond nearby. It get over flooded, and then the water could come. The floods could be passing by nearby this area, heading to the other side. But to my surprise, there is a new road here, though not tarmacked, Maram Road, and also electricity passing nearby, which means that there is a change within a village. So, you know, what I've come to realize that if you move out of a place, if you are in a place, there are always changes, but you cannot see. So if you move out of that place, that's when you come back, that's when you realize that there have been changes. Yeah. At this place, this is where we used to fetch water, and some individuals also are fetching water for domestic use. Yeah, so people are still fetching water from this place, and even me today, I came to fetch water from this pond. Yeah, people used to fetch water from this place, and even me today, I came to fetch water from this place. So it is an amazing place, you know, growing in the village. Someone would ask me, what's that kind of a steel rod doing at the middle of the water? That's it always tell us the level of the water, so that maybe when you are getting into the water, you cannot get drawn. Me, as a someone who grew in the village, I really enjoyed the village life, and then I'm back again. Also, I feel that I'm back to my roots. And there is something that happened at some years back. The authorities, they did construct restrooms, I can say, and something happened that even me, I haven't got an answer. You see, they were made here to help people, but later on, the iron sheets were removed, the doors were removed, and they remained there. within a short period, and this full area was fenced. And I've been asking myself, was it that something that has been done to help the community can be vandalized within a short period of time, and it is done, it is not there totally? What might be the problem? So I've been asking my question. Then I realized that this pond has stayed here for more than, I grew up, more than now 29 years. I can say more than 20 years here, because I've been seeing it there. But they came and constructed bathrooms and restrooms there. But within a short period, do not even take 6 months, and then the iron sheets, the roof for the roofings, and then the doors, and then the fencing, all were removed by unknown people. And then I realized that these people, when they were doing such kind of a project, they did not do planning. You know, you cannot make such kind of an essential thing nearby a water point. And that's why maybe there was a conclusion with some few individuals, and they decided that no, it cannot happen. This thing cannot stay here for long, and then the point has been serving people. What if the water might be moving underground? So ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, I go by the name Smuggy the Ribbon. If you find this video amazing, kindly hit the subscribe button, like, comment and share, and the bell notification button should be your best friend for the next amazing video. I'm glad you're part of this family. For those people who have been here, our returning subscribers, be blessed, have a nice time. I'm in the village for the next episode. Bye bye.